What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill, and we back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you hear right now, this message probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. Everything for the highest good, no harm and none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. Okay, so in my previous comment, somebody said they like when I do my oracle cards first. So we're gonna do the oracle first, read through each card, and then we're gonna dive into the tarot to see the, the tarot message. So like I said before, everything for the highest good, no harm and none, no deception, no trickery. I ask all high beings, absolute source, Archangel Michael, any other divine beings and angels that are willing to help us today with this message to give us clarity, discernment, remove all trickery and deception, like all negative interference or anything else to all time, space, places, dimensions, protect this space. Make sure nothing comes from it but healing, positivity, and clarity. Amen, amen, amen. To the good of all, no harm and none, so it shall be. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive right into it. Let's see what the first card to be. I need to get comfortable. I am comfortable, but it's like, okay, I'm comfortable. Let's dive into it. It's people at the park. That's why I keep looking over there. Usually I'm here by myself, but today it's people here. I guess the universe trying to test me on some old time. But these people at the park, so I keep looking over there. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And I ain't. But it just like, I don't like to do my stuff around people, which I got to get used to. But let's see what these oracle cards have to say to us today. Please give us a clear, direct message for the highest good, no harm and none. YouTube collective. My collective of timeless message. Absolute source, spirit guide. Always divine being for the highest, most benevolent good. Amen, amen, amen. Number 31, L has divine might foretold. So we're gonna pull this one and then we're gonna talk about it first. We're gonna go through each one. Number 31, L has divine might foretold. Number 31. It's a beautiful card. That card always give me the divine masculine energy. You know what is correct. You understand that any gain which come from denying your values and compromising your soul creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without adverse repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. Yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom. Stay true to your integrity, put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. Don't let yourself down with behavior or attitudes that are unworthy of you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feel your soul and perhaps the souls of others are on the line. Integrity will be your saving grace. You can be kind of heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of accepting behavior is warranted. Be in right relationship with yourself and divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in the good and truth, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you realize. You are strong enough to live with honor and self-respect. Ilk urges us to care for and protect each other. We are urged to be firm about what is just and what is not correct, and also to be merciful and have compassion in our heart. For we are human beings who will stumble. If we are courageous enough to pursue a path of justice and truth, the divine Father, an aspect which ilk wisdom expresses through justice, nobility, and integrity, will support and encourage us. The moment we are moved to harshness, even if we are believed it is in pursuit of a noble cause, we lose our spiritual footing. compromise our values of mercy and compassion, and undermine our strength of leadership. In this advanced spiritual citizenship, we recognize that our empowerment comes from our consciousness. We use our will to uphold that consciousness, not to attempt to dominate another, but to evoke a quality of soul that inspires others towards taking their own healing actions. If wisdom will at some stage bring us into a testing period during which we feel challenged, we may question or be questioned as to whether we are being realistic or should just adopt the same lower frequency approach as most others seem to. In your heart, however, you know that the moment you do this, you will lose yourself. As we pass through this initiation of wisdom, we will get to a place where, without any loss of passion for the healing outcome we desire, we realize that if we are willing to sell our soul to attain results, then we have lost, not won. At this level of internal spiritual integrity, the divine can rely upon you to be a faithful helper in this world for living high purpose. You are trustworthy, a true devotee to wisdom. And so, the appearance of Elhaz foretells a successful and visible soul mission for this lifetime. Divine might foretold. Healing process. Say the following out loud. I honor the Supreme Divine Father with love in my heart. I want to please you because I know that your purpose is fulfillment for all beings. I dedicate my heart to your heart, my will to your purpose, and my soul to your spiritual care and protection. May I treasure the gift of integrity that enables me to feel for the truth of your presence through my choices and actions. I will listen to you, Father, hear you, and not turn away. I receive your mercy and encouragement in the face of my stumbling, and so I forgive myself and others freely. I honor the power of your justice, discipline, and truth, flowing as merciful connection through me and into the world. Thank you for trusting and loving me. I vow to honor and serve you with all my heart and soul. So be it. You have completed your healing process. One more card out of this oracle. So connecting with the Divine Father, connecting with your spiritual mission and purpose, connecting with your integrity to do what's right for you, and to be able to go through the challenges and testing periods to make it to where you trying to get to, not for nobody else but you. Not falling to the level that everybody else is, to make them feel comfortable or to make yourself feel comfortable. No, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I don't care what you do at the house. While you by yourself, I'm totally different. I don't care what everybody else do. That ain't what I do, period. And if you do what everybody else do and you can't respect that I'm a different human being and I don't do what everybody else do, I'm not finna be around your lame ass because you just like everybody else. Message, I promise you. I ain't finna just sit back and lower my frequency to make you happy or y'all happy because y'all bullshitting in life. No, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not finna make you feel better about yourself and your bullshit, and then you totally disrespecting or just like don't even care about my high frequency vibes or any of that. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be jealous, and it ain't even just jealous, you triggering. So yeah, standing in integrity to make people follow you up the way you at, not going down where they at. Ooh. I ain't never seen this one. Katiaka, guardian of Papa Nuku. Katiaka, number 10. Katiaka. Oh, number 10. Guardian of Papa Nuku. They be throwing some hard ass words out there, but I'm gonna learn them sooner or later. Search within for the ways you can express guardianship of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred. empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your greatest ally, friend, and healer. And as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Make peace and let go of past issues around being abandoned or not understood, or of feeling unsupported, as those experiences need no longer color your worldview. Trust that you belong here and that your connection to the earth goddess will support you in all ways. You are sensitive and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or fear that you are overreacting, but also allow nature to calm and soothe you so that you can focus on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you are on your own when you would like some help, allow the Divine Mother to be your friend and guide, whilst trusting that more allies will arrive at the right moment. The Earth Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. So the Divine Masculine popped out and the Divine Feminine, like the direct Divine Feminine Mother Earth herself. And the morale in the Mori worldview, humans are not seen as separate form nor superior to the natural world. Humans are part of nature and have a sacred role to preserve and protect the Earth Mother, Papa Nuku, known as Katiaki. Her guardians take action to defend her and safeguard her natural resources. Then she and we can thrive. There's an innate instinct in the human soul to seek an emotional connection with the natural world for pleasure and healing. When this connection is denied, which is for the basis for all emotional abuse, the result is great suffering. The more soul you have, the more your identity becomes intertwined with nature, and the greater the devastation you will feel in the face of environmental degradation. This is not being overly sensitive. This is being awake at a soul level. This connection from Divine Feminine harms humanity in ways that eventually leads us to psychological pain and physical disease. Perfectionism, impatience, and think about what we can instead of what we... Perfectionism, impatience, and thinking about what we can get instead of what we can give all erodes self-esteem and emotional fulfillment. They distort what is meant to be sacred sexuality into a performance, a perpetuation of emotional wounding and abuse, which drains our creative power and prevents us from being able to feel for our truths. Then we end up feeling confused, anxious, and uncertain about our future. These are signs that we need to heal and strengthen our connection to the natural world, to restore our connection to the sacred feminine. Katiaki wisdom can help us to reconnect to the Divine Feminine rather than dismiss, exploit, and use her. Loving our Earth Mother and feeling respect and reverence for her will restore our vitality. The page number is 69, which is dope. And energy, and help us gain a sense of well-being. You intuitively understand the need for this sort of relationship to the earth, and you must remember to cultivate your connection so as to grow peace in your soul. It is part of your destiny to read the wisdom of the ancient lineages through which your soul have evolved over lifetimes. Those ancestors lived in a world very different to ours, knew how long to sustain themselves in harmony with the natural world over long periods, and can help us remember that life requires a sustainable relationship with the Earth Mother. Their wisdom is encoded in the natural world. Through tuning in to the earth, you are one who can read her records and share the wisdom teachings that you perceive. Honor your ability to be a devotee of Mother Earth. Allow her and your courage and intelligence to empower you on your path and support you in speaking your truths, especially when they go against the grain. For it is not what creation is all about. For is that not what creation is all about? Opening up to something new. Healing process. Re-earthing helps you plug into the consciousness of the Earth Goddess in a truly grounded way, healing and nurturing way. In this sacred practice, you both receive from her and become more able to give to her through the increasing attainment of your life's work and personal well-being. To re-earth yourself, spend a little time each day in physical contact with the earth. Physical touch, bare feet or hands on dirt and grass or on the trunk of a tree. It is sufficient for this process. A beautiful addition to this healing process is to say a simple prayer or statement to the earth at the beginning and end of your re-earthing practice. It may be, I love you at the start and thank you at the end. Or it could be a deeper and more personal conversation about gratitude, hope, trust, and the wise use of your creative power or your concerns about the world. You may ask her for assistance and guidance so that you can honor the divine feminine in the best possible way, according to your talents and abilities. The more you do this, the more that love and devotion will arise, and the stronger and more conscious your connection with the Earth Mother will be. And the more empowered you shall become to fulfill your destiny. Don't be afraid to lean on her, to need her, and to let her help yourself in the world. We had one more that popped out that I wanted to read. Number 5. Circle cross of Tenon. Red intersection of heaven and earth. Intersection of heaven and earth. Number 5. I knew it was going to be that one. Your plans and purpose are aligned with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place, and what you have been working toward will come into fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not, pray boldly, and be faithful. All is well. Your soul is a facilitator of sacred union between the spiritual realms and the earthly world. Whether you do this as an artist, healer, activist, priestess, shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. Take care of yourself and prioritize your spiritual life according to the practices and methods that help you remain open, connected, and grounded with your earth, with your heart open to the divine and moved by love for our earth. You are part of a team of souls working to keep the balance of light on our planet intact, accessible, and vital. Offer yourself to the divine plan without holding anything back, and know that you should be helped in countless ways, just as you offer your own will and talent to the sacred purpose of healing in this world. I like that. In the ancient city, Teotihuacan, the pyramid of the moon was dedicated to the great goddess. In the Nahuatl language of the Nahu peoples, the pyramid is sometimes called Tenan, which translates as protective mother stone. The circle cross of Tenan is an invitation into deeper connection with the sacred feminine at a significant time in your life. There are times when heaven and earth align and the power unleashed is considerable. People rarely in situations fall into place as if by a miracle. Patience, persistence, effort, and energy finally come together, and tangible goodness takes shapes in the world. It can be unexpected. You may have almost given up hope. Then suddenly, everything comes together. The circle cross of Tenan is a sign of such a happening in your world. A moment of powerful grace where spirit makes its presence felt upon the earth. The hawk is typically a solar creature thriving in the light, and yet some hawks hunt by night. You, like the rare lunar hawk, are one who is of the light yet can move through the darkness successfully. You have enough spiritual light within you to see your way through lies and deception and find the truth that you seek. What you are seeking is meant to be yours by divine right. Keep up the process of growth and inquiry, and it will come to you at the right moment according to higher spiritual law through the operation of spiritual grace. The priestess, the one who bridges heaven and earth, dwells within the lunar pyramid of the ancient city of Teotihuacan, known as Tenan, which with the circle crosses at her guide. She knows when and how to call for divine assistance, as all priestesses do. Part of her role is to pray for those in her spiritual care, invoking divine love and requesting assistance and grace for all living beings. It is her spiritual responsibility to keep the channels between heaven and earth not only open, but healthy, robust, active, and stable. Why? Because she is capable of doing so. This is your sacred role. Also, Pray to the unconditionally loving divine source for all events, for all beings. Take active spiritual steps to fulfill your destiny and be the loving spiritual channel for spiritual grace that you are destined to be. Healing process. Create your own circle cross or gaze at the image below. If you would, or gaze at that image. I would gaze at that one if I was you. Gaze at that one because I can't show you the book and read it at the same time. If you wish to create your own, all these bugs not playing with me, and it's like spiders and stuff. They like weird bugs. Caterpillar was just on me. Create your own circle cross or gaze at the image below. Gaze at that image. Like I said, gaze at that cross. If you wish to create your own, you can do so. You can do this with small crystals, ropes or scarves, candles, or by drawing it on paper and creating a sacred piece of art. You may also want to dance or sing your sacred cross into being. The sacred cross symbolizes the portal between heaven and earth that exists within your soul. As you create your circle cross or simply gaze at the image, know that heaven and earth are connecting through your soul. Turn to the east or your right and say, through the protective gateway of unconditional love, I invite the power of divine grace into my being and into this world. Turn to the south, which is behind me, and say aloud. So we just want to imagine me turning to the back. Through the protective gateway of unconditional love, I invite the power of divine will into my being and into this world. Turn to the west or turn to your right again, which will lead us this way, and say aloud. Through the protective gateway of unconditional love, I invite the power of divine healing into my being and into this world. And then turn right back to where we came from and say aloud. Through the protective gateway of unconditional love, I invite the power of divine presence into my being and into this world. Put your attention on the ground beneath your feet and say aloud, Earth Mother, may all of humanity love, honor, and protect you. Thank you for all that you do for us. You are our native soul mother of creativity, generosity, and wild grace. Put your attention on the sky above your head and say aloud, on behalf of all humanity, I invoke divine light, love. Oh my God, so much energy. Okay, let me say it again. Put your attention on the sky above your head and say aloud, on behalf of all humanity, I invoke divine love, light, and wisdom for the fulfillment of purpose for all beings. May we be assisted through the endless resource of the divine for the greatest good for all generations. May divine grace evoke love and higher consciousness in all realms. It is done. Place your hands in prayer for a moment. Relax. You have completed your healing process. Yeah, so it was like, that final card was like, okay, you had the Divine Father, Sky Daddy. You got Earth Mother, Mama Pacha. And then you, the middle, the bridge, the high priestess, the shaman, whatever you want to call yourself, the artist, to be able to connect that spiritual energy that you're receiving from the heavens and materialize it on Earth Mother, Pachamama, however you want to say it. But being an intercession for thinking and doing, dreaming, reality, spiritual, physical. And you, the middle, to bring it together. Oh, another caterpillar, y'all. Damn, I can't even record because I'm recording a video. I can't record. Get his screenshot. Oh, he on the leaf. All right, we back. I had to take a picture of the goddamn caterpillar and the video stopped. But we back. We into the next oracle deck now, which is the light, keepers of the light oracle deck. So we see what spiritual masters and spiritual beings come through and have a message for us. So let's dive right into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's gonna come through? Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So the devotion towards yourself or towards, your spiritual pursuits most definitely been recognized. The universe know, the universe care. They ain't gonna bless you. They gonna bless you. But let's open up and see who the hell Krishna is. I know who Krishna is. Krishna is a Hindu god who is known as Maha Avatar, great avatar, and embodies divine wisdom. One of India's best loved gods, he is an approachable, loving, kind, and supportive guide. He is a peaceful being with a great love for all people and animals. He is often depicted with a calf or lamb, which is a symbol of innocence, and a peacock feather on his head, which is said to honor the divine feminine. He has the spiritual guide of the spiritual warrior soul, Arjuna, as related in the Hindu epic Bhagavad Gita, which really is a story of choosing love over fear and help us move beyond the limitation and wars our ego creates in our mind and maybe even in the world around us. His twin flame is Radha. You have a deep spiritual connection and must trust the guidance that's coming through you. Your devotion to the spiritual path has been recognized. It may feel as if you've been on a mental, emotional battlefield, but there are sweet messages of hope around you now. Krishna is here to boost your sense of connection to the divine and encourage you to act from your soul. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself what will honor your soul and those around you. If you can choose the best for all involved, then you will feel even closer to the divine. Self-explanatory. Well, I already see it, so yeah. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Freya. See what Freya got to say. Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with the moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden and the mother and the crown aspect of all women and guides them to see through the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge that it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is a exciting time. Most definitely the changes. You know, get one more up out of here. Ooh, Diana, focus intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Even through the the changes, you got to keep your intentions on the right things. So if some come knock you off balance, you still keep your intentions on what you was focused on, and the universe gonna always make sure that you get back into alignment with it. Diana is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt. She is also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, and she is associated with the moon. She connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. She is often seen holding a bow and a quiver of arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. She also helps us tune into our intuitive side so that we can listen to the wisdom that will guide us toward our goal. In particular, she encourages women to move into their true power and promote equality for all souls. Move forward with unwavering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Diana is helping you awaken your divine ability to manifest what you deserve. Any fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now, and you will be particularly powerful at the full moon. You may be aware of night owls' tendencies. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive the guidance. And then an additional card, Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So that was the additional and final card of that day. Mother Mary. A lot of divine feminine energy just stepped through and was like, yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Although she has a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. It is time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to your love in your own life. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. Okay, that was dope. We had a lot of divine feminine step through. We had Krishna pop through though, but the rest of it was like divine feminine energy. Mother Earth, you know what I'm saying? Mother Earth really trying to step through and let you know what's going on. Now let's dive into the tarot. The final and last deck. Let's see the tarot message that's gonna come through today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This truck around here passing by listening to some Need for Speed type shit. Like, nigga, Midnight Club type shit. Like, nigga, what the hell? You that thugged out, you gotta take it back to Midnight Club. I love Midnight Club. This man working on my house, on my mama's house one day, and I was playing Midnight Club. I think I played it all day, and I think I was trying to show him that I was playing it. But that's just something I remember from playing Midnight Club. Is the man working on my mom's house, and I was playing Midnight Club all day. It used to get boring sometimes, but I used to play that Midnight Club. I used to want GTA and stuff back then. I ain't even get GTA till I got older. Like, I ain't play San Andreas. I played San Andreas at other people's house and stuff like that, but I ain't play GTA and stuff like that till I got older. And I ain't really even like it. Like, it's so boring to me. Like, games boring to me. Only games I used to like was like Minecraft, Terraria, stuff like that, where I can just play and have fun. Naruto, I can play that. I like that. Oh, my damn cards upside down. Oh, they everywhere, so we finna fit these cards first. Cause we ain't pulling out nothing. It's pretty weird. I don't like them weird cards. Cards everywhere. Oh. Rest of the day I'm grinding, working on this root chakra. I've been a little tense. I don't like being tense, because when I'm tense, I can easily get mad. I'm working on this root. Got me a little shamanic meditation. I'm gonna listen to and vibe out to that for the rest of the day. But let's see what the tarot got to say to us. 2, 3. Oh, goodness. It's like, hey. No absolute source of idea. No depression. These cards is like flying out, and I don't want that. I don't want you cards that's gonna fly out. I don't feel like I meant for me right today. He left me limb on the clock. So let's see what this tarot message is. Since these the devil card wanna pop out. So bad. Which ain't a bad card, but that shadow. That's saying that shadow. 9 of Swords, okay? So you almost at the end of the road with that mental energy and letting that your fears, illusions, cause the theory popped out next. Your fears and illusions, you in a period of time where your fears, illusions, you being stuck in your head, period. Let me say it just like that. 9 of Swords is you being stuck in your head right before you let all this shit go, the baggage go and everything. So you still you still stuck in your head, over worrying and having nightmares and anxiety about all this different stuff. Could be your personal life, could be what you're going through with all this. But you got to be able to let go and let God, because it's going to throw you into that chariot energy of being focused, aligned with your goals and dreams, and letting that balance pull you faster than you ever been pulled before. But you got to get out the anxiety, the nightmares, the worry energy. 9 of Swords. 2 o'clock as I say that. Yeah, you getting out of that anxiety and worry energy and popping straight back into the chariot. You might have to do some meditations on anxiety, worry, stress. Readings are not the only thing. You have to go put in the work for yourself. You got to sit with your body. You have to learn, bruh. It ain't just about readings, and then you ain't putting all the pieces together for yourself. Please go do the work. Go meditate, grind yourself, dive into yourself, whatever you want to do. There's so many things you can do out here to put in some work. And YouTube, your best friend. You go ahead and listen to me now. You better be putting in that work, because I done dropped gems in my community post and everything. So yeah, hopping back into that balanced state and staying focused. Because them just illusions. You know what I'm saying? Them illusions. Your words, thoughts, feelings. They most of the times they be illusions because you looking at it from the worst perspective you can look at it from. While the universe trying to show you the beauty of everything. And when they do it, it's going to throw you back into that chariot position of being balanced and on point and dive and going straight towards the goals. And the goals in fulfillment. King of Cups. Wow. Let me pull 2 more, then we're going to dive into. I'm going to read a little bit more about him. King of Cups. The Fool. Ooh, one more card. The Fool. Make it good. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. You stepping back into that trusting spirit, creative power, energy, and you letting your creative energy just flow freely. So after the chariot and you hopping back into, your focus, the line energy of you going towards your goals, dreams, victory, action, speed, you overcoming all the obstacles, blocks towards where you trying to get to. You go straight into the King of Cups energy, which is love, emotional intelligence, patience, experience, stability and balance, creativity. Diplomacy is someone's supportive, being nurturing, a wise leader. So you step into that wise, nurturing, emotionally intelligent, patient leader that you is. I'm a King of Cups myself, personally, so I understand. It's just like you being patient, you being above, especially with that chariot, you being above everybody else's problems, you being above your own emotional problems or that mental energy and hopping over it and going towards your going towards your victory I'm talking about a fast way. And as you doing this, it's leading you right back into that leadership position, emotionally intelligent leadership position. This just ain't about no money or nothing like that, but it's you being patient, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that's really done the emotional work or just really on top of their emotions and their patience and their leadership when it comes to their emotions, for real. Also somebody supportive. So knocking you out of your unsupportive energy, you not feeling supported, back into that chariot energy, and then you become that emotionally intelligent, loving, caring, supportive leadership. Leader for yourself and others. And then you got the Fool after that. new beginnings, potential adventures, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, optimism. So you know, going back into that foolish energy. People call it foolish, but you going back into that open, carefree, trust in the universe energy to start your new beginning, new adventures, you know what I'm saying? Your dreams. So it most definitely adventure comes out of you stepping back into your, there go a butterfly. You stepping into your emotionally intelligent leadership position. The adventure starts. And then Two of Pentacles. After that one, Two of Pentacles, it just give me you balancing out a need to balance many aspects of self, juggling obligations, equilibrium, seeking harmony. You creating that equilibrium of balance and harmony in your life after you finna start this new adventure. It could be a new sense of self. And you balancing the different aspects of yourself, your old self, your new self, your money, your finances, with your spiritual life, and your spiritual life with your material life. So it's just that balance. Most definitely material though, like main topic material. And it could be just you materially, the material aspects of you. But most definitely outside too, but you. The old you, new you. The old you and the new you. Then the final card we got out of this was the Page of Wands. I wouldn't say final, it was at the bottom of the deck, so kind of generalizing the reading. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas of plenty, creative beginnings, a newfoundly inspiration, owning a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream. Great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. Delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here. Inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creative angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination, and if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. So letting that flame come back. Letting go, connecting back with the universe, and letting your creative spark really come back. Not even come back because they never went nowhere, but reignite. Once you know that the universe is on your side and you're so connected with the universe, so all right, if I dream this, let me do. If I can do this, the universe can help me with the dream. Period. That was a deep ass read. I'm trying to see. Trusting in the Divine Mother. That's what I got. You being that bridge. Because you know there's some high priestess energy. But it was like a block came and it kind of, still had you down a little bit. Or the left off remains of your doubt and the anxiety and everything. When you stepping directly into that new door, a little bit come with you. And then it's like the final cutting off of it. For you to let go and fully trust the universe on both sides, man and woman. They both the same at the top is level. So, trust in the universe, divine, trust in absolute source. So thank you for supporting me. I close out this message with love, kindness, healing, no deception, no trickery, no negative interference on either side. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, absolute source, spirit, guys. And I close it out with love, light, and peace. Amen, amen. To good of all and harm, that's what it should be. It's your boy, Spirit Baby Kill. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for letting me read you. Thank you for being here this long. If you support me, check out my YouTube. You can book a personal messages on my website, and it's at insomniacdreams369.com. I also got creations over there too. So yeah, support, like, share, comment. Tell your boy how you doing. Tell me how you doing. Cause it's all love. Y'all my family. So just let me know. Other than that, thank you for supporting me. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill. See you next time.